I am right now recording a Q&D for patrons. Today is July 16th, and if you're over here, then I'm not looking at you because this is an Instagram preview. So I have another camera going from Instagram channel so you guys can see what's going on over on Patreon, get a little preview of stuff. So that's why I'm not looking at you. Hello. All right, it is July 16th. I have been looking at the news all day. Things are going crazy. Trump has gotten on the camera in front of everybody and said, oh yeah, basically like, let me S some D, Putin. I'd like to S your D right now. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. There is some major stuff going down. So my inclination, I really wanted to go live for you guys, patrons, and I'm going to, but I felt like I needed to fully concentrate to look at these cards before I did that. So the first thing I am going to do is read on Mr. Donald Trump, see what's going on there, see what's if this is it, if this is going to bring down the House of Cards. And then I'm going to jump on the live stream. But I felt like I needed my full concentration to do this. And it's funny because I put cards on it. I said, okay, should I do this reading live? And I got the Devil. So then I asked, should I do this reading with a recording? And I got the Star. So that to me said, okay, you got to do the recording first so you can concentrate really well. And then I will be jumping on live. So you guys will have the live stream. I'm going to jump on for a little bit, answer a few questions, then you're going to come watch this. Basically is what's happening if you're a patron. If you're not a patron, I will have information for you to become a patron. Okay, so I gotta get situated here. All right, let's find Mr. Trump. Oh, he doesn't give a shit. I'll tell you right now, he doesn't give a shit, and he doesn't really see what he's done yet. I think this is it. Let's see. This is the final nail in the coffin. Do Trump's actions today begin impeachment proceedings? Do Trump's actions today cause him to be impeached or the proceedings to begin? There's a lag, whatever happens, there's a lag. That's right there. Bow, that's the first thing that came out. You can see this guy, he's not doing anything, he's chilling out. So there's a lag here, there's a lag time here. Let's see what else we've got. Victory on Trump. Interesting. The Emperor's on Trump. This is, okay, so this is one of his big moves for authoritarianism. I told you guys he was going to try something. I think this is it. But we have the Emperor above, that's him being the authoritarian, being the dictator. We have victory below him. So he believes, at least right now, in whatever his endeavor is, he believes he's victorious. He believes he's done a good job. He's the star, everybody's talking about him, so he's into that, he likes that. Does it begin impeachment proceedings? It certainly does do something. Or at the very least, he gets worried that they're going to come after him legally. This is the card of worry, this is the card of legal. So he gets worried they're going to come after him legally. It may begin impeachment proceedings. It's not really showing me that here. No, too many people in Congress are still waffling. So we're still getting this Two of Swords. We've been seeing these twos consistently throughout the readings for the last month in June and July. So it's still here. So it's still that waffly. Wow. This brings down something on him. But our end card here is the Ace of Cups. So honestly, I'm like, it could be good, it could be bad. Let's just put this out and see. Do his actions today cause him to lose the presidency? Is the fall of Trump imminent? I see him walking. I mean, I see him walking. I've seen it from the get-go. Does this cause Donald Trump to walk from the White House? going to be real with you. It does appear to go wishy-washy. It's one way or another. It's not set in stone here yet. Does this cause Trump to walk away from the White House? He doesn't give a shit. I'll tell you right now, he doesn't care. He does not care. And he fully feels like if he walks away from the White House, he's like, they're not going to touch me. Nobody will touch me. He really feels that way. All right. Swords in the back. This might be the thing that does him in. But I'll tell you what. We still have this guy here. So again, there's two roads here to go. Either somebody's going to man up or woman up and say, we're getting him out, we're done. Because I will tell you this, if a few Republicans say it, then the rest will follow. Straight up, I'm telling you. This is the tipping point here. This does him damage, but I don't know if it causes him to walk away. Because I don't see that here in these cards. I don't see it. He's put everything out of his mind. So he just puts it out of his mind. He does this shit and then he puts it out of his head. All right. Definitely, there are some people, Paul Ryan among them, believe it or not, that are going, oh, I think we gotta get rid of this guy. It's being talked about extensively among people you wouldn't even think to talk about. You know what I mean? That you wouldn't think Paul Ryan, but I'm telling you, Paul Ryan's one of them where he's going, oh boy. Mitch McConnell is not one of them. Show me what happens next with the Donald Trump presidency. And did you see they just arrested this Russian spy? Have you seen this? I mean, this is insane. Working for the fucking NRA? This is insane. It's batshit. Show me what's next for the Trump presidency. Show me next. Let's see. Okay, baby. Conflict below. So this is interesting to me because this guy keeps coming up, but it's telling me that not everybody's on the same page here. Okay, so the cards are on point. I'm asking what's next. Really what I'm asking is, does he walk? Which is showing up here. But these cards are being very tricky. It's not showing me that he walks. It is showing me the 10 swords in the back. So that's showing me that this presidency is damaged. It is sustained damage today. We know that. We're not stupid. But it's showing up here in the cards. Does it damage him enough to give him the boot? I am not so sure. I'm telling you, these people are still making up their minds. But I am leaning towards some Republican with enough clout brings up articles of impeachment. For whatever reason, I keep picking up Paul Ryan, so I don't know if he does a switch or what. But what I'm getting next for the Trump presidency is this. He will try to strong-arm everybody. It's here in the cards. We saw it with the Emperor, we're seeing it here now. He's gonna try to tighten his hold. That's what's coming next. This is when it's really important to fight back, because he's gonna try to tighten his hold. Then, this is really interesting. So this is his future, Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Number one, these are major arcana cards. These are telling me this is fate. It is inescapable, whatever it is. So although there are many roads here that could be chosen, it looks to me like all roads lead to Rome. What Rome is, I'm not entirely sure, because it's fated, all right? It's fated, whatever it is. This is what's supposed to happen next happens. What is fated to happen next happens. It's coming. This is a wake-up call. It could be one way or another. I'm going to look at Trump a little bit closer. These cards, I honestly, truly believe they're being deliberately vague, if you want to know the truth, because I feel like they are vague, and I don't feel that it's because of my skill as a reader. I'm seeing a lot of that lately, deliberately vague cards, and there's usually something in the reading that will tell me that the cards are on point. So they know what I'm asking, they know what I'm talking about, they know what I'm saying, but they're going, yeah, we're just not going to tell you. So show me what's next for Donald Trump as a president, as an illegitimate president. This is what I want to look at. I'm going to look at Trump here, all by my little lonesome, and then I will jump on the live stream and let's look at everything else. What's next for Trump as a president? What happens next? I think Mitch McConnell's in trouble too. I'm picking that up. Mitch McConnell's in trouble too. So it looks like money stuff comes out on Trump next. This could be the taxes. This could be money laundering. This could be other stuff. But money stuff is what's coming up next for him. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it's all over here. Money, 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 money. And look who's below the reading. Putin. Putin's below this reading. So this is very interesting. What's next looks like there's people here. Interesting. So what's next for the Trump presidency? Something comes out on money, number one. Number two, it could possibly tie to Putin, or at the very least it ties to Russia. We're also looking at his son. So something's coming out on his son. And it looks like Paul Ryan is here. So I'm picking up Paul Ryan very heavily. So let's see. Does Paul Ryan move to impeach? Let's just, I know it sounds far-fetched as fuck, but let's take a peek. Let me tell you this. This whole deal is about to explode. It is about to friggin' go crazy. All of it. Mueller, everything. All of it. The way Trump is treating people, he's going to try to tighten his hold. Everything comes to a very large crescendo within the next week, 2 months. Does Paul Ryan move to impeach Donald Trump? Show me that. He thinks he should. I'm going to be real with you. He thinks he should. For sure. For sure he thinks he should. Yeah. But I don't know if he will because, you know, he's Cowardly Ryan. He's not... Ryan knows secrets, okay? But he's not in on this. McConnell may actually be in on it. Ryan is not in on it. He's not, you're never gonna see that he was paid by Russians or this, that, and the other. But he knows shit, and he's been knowing it, and he's known it for a while. Justice on Ryan. He may actually move for impeachment. These are all very interesting fucking cards here. He may actually move for impeachment. So Donald Trump is showing up in Ryan's cards also, and he's fighting Trump. So he may actually move for impeachment. He may make some kind of a, losing my voice, he may make some kind of a move outside of making a statement, like literally a written statement, that would push this thing further. Also, he might be cheating on his wife. But on top of him, we have the Justice card again. We have Congress below. We have that Wheel of Fortune, that fake card there. So this is all here for Mr. Paul Ryan. He may very well start gunning for Donald Trump. There's going to be an enormous amount of pressure, and you don't need to be psychic to know this one, to get rid of Trump. And I'll tell you something. One way or another, this guy's going. I do believe you are witnessing the beginning of, well, no, not really the beginning, the middle of the end of Donald Trump. Show me, does Donald Trump vacate the presidency before Christmas of this year? Show me, does Donald Trump vacate the presidency before Christmas of this year, 2018? I feel this thing tumbling. These people are losing their grip. I don't think they're going to get it back. I don't think they're going to get it back. But again, there's a little bit of that wiggle room. Yeah, there it is. There's the wiggle room. I mean, it's showing up in the cards consistently. Those 2s keep showing up here, which tell me wiggle room. We can go one of 2 ways here, so it's not set in stone. I realize that might sound contradictory because I said whatever's going to happen has been fated to happen, but again, I feel like there are many different avenues to take here. Death on Trump. So much more is going to come out about what's going on here. It's a mind blower. Even for me, who saw this coming ages ago, who like, it's going to be a mind blower for everybody. Death on Trump. I wonder if he's out. This is below. The moving card is below here. The Judgment card is on top of him here. So it's entirely possible that his janky ass is cleaned out by Christmas of this year. Justice is here. And money, again with the money, I'm telling you guys. Somebody's gonna move to impeach, but he won't be impeached. It'll be like Nixon. I think we moved much closer to impeachment, obviously, today than we ever have. A female comes in and brings the sword. So this could be midterms. It could be midterms. You know, blue wave, here comes Pelosi, right? Like, fuck you, motherfucker. So much more nefarious stuff comes out with Trump and the Russians and Russian agents. This isn't done. This isn't over by a long shot. It goes very, 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 very deep. Very deep. Okay. All right, so let's look at the Mueller investigation. Let's see where that is headed. All right. Thus ends your freebie, Instagram. So if you want to see the rest of this, if you want to see what's going to happen, you should become a patron and check out the live stream. We do these all the time. So on days like this, it's especially helpful. All right, my darlings, bye.